Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM, brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And I know really liked that interview with Richard Mann on his new book, Under Orion, Volume 2, More Hunting Stories from Appalachia to Africa. And I highly recommend that. If you want a hands-on book, you know, it's got some things in there that you need to read, but it might be for a mature audience. I'm not sure. But, hey, I'm glad to have the folks at Alps Outdoors out of New Haven, Missouri. I think I was just about there when everything started rolling for these folks. I'm so proud of all the accomplishments they have made over the years, and they've done so many things that and made a niche for themselves in the outdoor industry, and they've always come up with something. And when you want to talk about Alps, you need to talk to the product manager for Alps Hunting, and he's been with them 13 years, and that's Zack Scheidegger. Is that Scheidegger? That's close enough, right? Okay,
that's
Zach.
pretty close. Yeah,
that's close. You guys have come up with so many different things, and it's a pretty amazing story. Zach, if you've been with them 13 years, is that about the time they started? I mean, because they hadn't been around that long.
Yeah, the hunting category started pretty much right as I came on board.
Yes.
We had originally started in mountaineering and camping equipment. So they kind of taken some of the pieces from that can naturally go to the hunting side, and especially in terms of the technology being used. But yeah, I was fortunate enough to kind of come on board as soon as the hunting category started, and that was my love and passion anyway, so it was kind of a good fit.
Well, it's a good fit because when I look at this thing, and I can remember my earlier life as the outdoor editor at the Memphis newspaper here, and I started in '88, and Alps Mountaineering started in the early 1990s, if I believe, and then the hunting portion have come in, and you guys have just seemed to grow, and now I see that for all of us good folks that hunt on the ground, you folks know out there that I don't hunt very high, and you can't get much lower than the new dash panel blind. So I want to talk to Zack a little bit about it because with turkey hunting just getting ready to come up, and this isn't just for turkey hunting, but talk about this, Zack, because I imagine as a product manager you had a lot of a part of this new product. Talk about the new dash panel blind.
Yeah, so the idea behind the dash panel blind was to be a lightweight, portable style panel blind. So. Yeah. One thing we wanted to do was, by keeping it lightweight, it only has one hub panel side. So that basically eliminates several different poles, which help with weight, and it also kind of gets it really compact, and it also makes it very quick to deploy or take down and keep going after that stubborn gobbler, if you will. But in addition to that single hub design, there's two what I call wings on the ends of that, and those can be kind of just adjusted in or out depending on how your setup wants to be or needs to be. If you got two guys hiding behind it, you can make that a little bit wider. If you've got a nice tree you want to kind of just sit in front of and put that around it, then you can kind of tuck those wings in a little bit.
5 pounds, 8 ounces, folks. We're talking about this. Even I can lift that. You know, I mean, that's pretty compact, and you act like you want it to be that way because not only maybe just stationary hunting, but to be on the move, and that's the advantage of this thing, being that lightweight. I don't know what the traditional pop-up blind. You know, I've got 2 or 3. I don't have one like this, but this is such an advantage, folks, that it's also 54 inches in height. It's got open dimensions, 40 to 80, and it's in our good friends from Mossy Oak Obsession camo. So I guess the idea was to make sure that it's portable enough, and at the same time doesn't get in your way if you want to move around.
Yeah, we wanted you to have a little bit of flexibility and space to move if you are going to be waiting a little bit, if you got a gobbler kind of hung up or something. But
yeah,
and in addition to that too, what some of the other cool features about it, on those side wings that I was mentioning, they do have little viewing ports too. So if something's trying to flank you, you can still have eyeballs on it, but still be hidden with those mesh windows. So it does try to give you an advantage just by not being so big and bulky and being quick to work with, and then also too, like, just wanting to set up. Sometimes depending on the wind direction, that
right.
might seem like it could take a lot of wind, which is why we included stakes at each corner of that blind where they're already there. So as soon as you pop that one panel open, then you just punch those stakes into the ground, and it's at all four corners. So
it's pretty amazing. We're talking to Zack, and I'm not going to go his last name, but he could probably smell it, Scheidegger, but he's been with them 13 years with our good friends Alps Outdoors in the hunting side out of New Haven, Missouri. And when we talk about this thing, what's been the reception to it?
Well, we had a few new items this year, and I think they were from good items to offer versus I feel like a lot of people are kind of getting out into the woods.
Yes.
Given the situation.
Yeah.
But our new pieces just basically we've sold out.
That's
so
right.
So some of our dealers still may have some, but no, the reception's been very well, and especially in the dash panel blind, there's just been so much interest of people asking for it in more of a all-purpose type camo where they want to use it for deer hunting and other applications as well. So,
well, I know the one. I asked Zack, I need one of these in the field. He told me where the closest dealership was in Rogers, Arkansas. I think he said. I'm not really for sure, but you got a winning product, and of course it helps having that name. You guys have really been at the forefront. Was this an idea that's been kicked around for a year, or was this an idea that all of a sudden y'all decided to make this? What led to this product?
Yeah, we kind of wanted to do something unique, and we wanted to really, our first thought was just really focus, like something really unique for the turkey crowd. I don't know if you're familiar with our deception blind, but it is also very unique turkey blind.
Yes.
But no, it just kind of evolved. We started with more of, like, I'll say a mesh stakeout blind, which, I mean, you've kind of seen those before, but we wanted to do a little bit more and kind of just do something different and think outside the box. So that's just kind of how this developed. And, yeah, I would say it has for sure been used for 2 turkey seasons so far just internally. So,
well, I've heard enough about it, and despite my age, which people know I'm middle-aged for a 144-year-old man, I'll let you figure that out. And I don't chase turkeys anymore, and that's why I was checking with Zack. I got to get one of these things, and he was telling me, man, good luck on finding one. But that's a good thing. And another good thing is suggested retail price on this is $99.99. Come on, folks. I mean, where are you going to get something for that kind of bargain? And then Alps, you could go, man, I love my Alps backpacks. I mean, I got 2 of them, and I use one for turkey hunting and one for deer hunting. And I sometimes I think I can put my granddaughter in my backpack. I mean, because and I've been known to lose some things, and because they make such great products. So tell our listeners out there where they can find more information, Zack, about Alps Outdoors. Yeah,
so you'll be able to find anything you need out through the website, alpsoutdoors.com. That's ALPSOUTDOORZ.
That's it. That's a key. That's the key right there.
But if there's anything as you start just perusing through the website that you don't know, our customer service is great, and we get back to you as soon as we can. So
it's always been family friendly right from the get-go, I think, with you guys. And for folks that don't know, now New Haven is it's not in Connecticut, folks. So it's in Missouri. What are y'all close to that we might recognize?
We're pretty much along Highway 70, I would say, just a few miles off, but we're just kind of along the Missouri River there, between Washington and Herman.
There you go, folks. You hear that?
They're also very small towns as well, but
is the stop
we're about 45 to 50 miles west of St. Louis, I'll say.
There it is. Is the stoplight still working? I mean, I want to make sure of that. So,
yeah.
Hey, Zach, thank you, man. Put me on that waiting list, I got to get one of those pretty soon. So,
Jeff.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Tell all the folks at Alps hello for us. Again, folks, that's Alps, ALPS, just like the Alps, outdoors with a Z.com, and check out the product. Thanks, Zach. We'll stay in touch. All right. Have a great day.
Yep. Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. I enjoyed that interview with Zach. And I'm sorry, I apologized on his last name. He may have trouble with mine. I don't know. But anyway, that's the folks at Alps have been really good. The wild game dinners I've spoken to over the years, anytime I wanted to get a prize, those good folks were always there, whether it was Alps Mountaineering, Alps Outdoors, Cedar Ridge, Browning Camping, and Hunting Blinds. And they just got some great products. And so check them out at Alps Outdoors with a Z.com, and check out that new dash panel blind. I'm really it's got something called a silent track window system across the front. I wanted to get into that with Zach, but I didn't get a chance to do that. All right, we're gonna take a break now. If Shelby gives me the approval, we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk fishing with the man himself, the only guy that's named Peanut that I know on Outdoors and Larry Ray.